In the trading world, most people start with the same thought. If I want to succeed, I need a really good strategy. That's why, from the very first day in the market, traders keep chasing after new methods, new holy grail strategies, and formulas that are rumored to generate massive profits. But after months, even years of searching, most of them find themselves back at square one. Still losing money, still frustrated, still unable to make consistent profits. At this point, they often draw a bitter conclusion. Maybe I just haven't found the right method yet. The truth, however, is the exact opposite. The real mistake doesn't lie in the method. It lies in trading psychology. Why do 90% of traders fail? Many studies from large funds, as well as insights from legendary traders around the world, all point to the same shocking figure. Psychology makes up about 70% of trading success. Methods, techniques, and systems, they account for only about 30%. This means, even if you have a great strategy or a highly effective system, if your psychology is unstable, if you're greedy, fearful, angry, or impulsive, you will still lose. On the other hand, a trader with strong psychology and the ability to manage emotions can make steady profits, even with a less than perfect strategy. Yet ironically, most traders spend 99% of their time sharpening methods, while psychology is almost entirely ignored. And before we go deeper, if what I'm sharing resonates with your own experience, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because in the upcoming videos, we'll dive deeper into managing emotions and real-life practices, things that most traders out there never tell you. The psychological traps traders fall into. In every trading session, countless emotions arise. If you pay close attention, you'll notice you often fall into one of these traps: greed. When the price runs strongly, the fear of missing out pushes you to jump in late, taking on huge risk. When you're already in profit, you don't want to close the trade, hoping for more, and the market eventually takes it all back. Fear. When the market shakes, even a small retracement makes you panic and close early. After a string of losses, you become too scared to place new trades and miss great opportunities. Anger. When your stop loss gets hit right before the price moves in your favor, you feel furious and want to take revenge on the market. This revenge trading trap has wiped out countless traders. Ego. Many refuse to admit they're wrong, holding on to losing positions with the hope the market will turn around, only to sink deeper into losses. All of these emotions are natural, human reactions. But because they feel so natural, most traders don't realize they are the very root cause of failure. So, how do you train trading psychology? It might sound vague, but in reality, there are two key approaches you can practice. 1. Recognize and release emotions as they arise. When trading, observe yourself closely. The moment you feel greed, acknowledge it. Greed is arising. When you feel fear, admit, this is fear. When anger flares up, notice, this is anger. Instead of letting these emotions drive your actions, simply return to your breath. Take 5-10 seconds to breathe slowly and deeply. Let the emotion calm down. Over time, with regular practice, greed, fear, and anger lose their grip and stop dictating your decisions. 2. Train your psychology in daily life. The market is just a mirror reflecting who you really are. If in daily life you're quick to anger, easily fearful, or overly greedy, those habits will multiply when you step into trading. On the other hand, if you cultivate calmness, practice letting go, and learn to accept right and wrong in everyday life, then in the market your mind will also be steadier. Practical steps include practicing meditation and mindfulness to notice emotions the moment they arise, learning to accept small losses instead of desperately clinging on, letting go of unnecessary competition in relationships. Gradually, your mind becomes lighter, and when facing the stormy waves of the market, you won't be so easily swept away. Why traders with lighter minds make more profit. Here's the paradox of trading. The more you try to control the market, the more you lose control of yourself. But if you can control yourself, you can flow with the market. The greedy lose money chasing illusions. The angry lose money making rash decisions. The ego-driven lose money refusing to cut losses. Only those with a calm, balanced mind, unmoved by emotions, can make rational decisions and stick to their plan. A real-life example. Imagine this. The market drops sharply, your stop loss is hit, and you lose $1,000. At that moment, you face two choices. If anger takes over, you jump right back in with double the position size, desperate to win it back. The result? Losses on top of losses. If your mind is calm, you accept the loss, stop trading, and wait for a clearer opportunity. The loss is small, but you preserve your capital and your mental balance. The difference between success and failure lies in that one decision. Conclusion: the true holy grail is within you. If you still believe that somewhere out there exists a perfect holy grail method that will make you rich in just a few months, then you'll keep running in circles. The truth is, the only holy grail in trading is your ability to manage your psychology. Methods are just tools. Psychology is the hand that wields the tool. Remember, the market never kills traders. It's traders' emotions that act as the silent killer. So from today, instead of spending 100% of your time chasing new methods, dedicate at least 50% to training your psychology, both in trading and in everyday life. Try practicing this, and after some time, you'll see a clear difference. Not only in trading, but also in how you live and face life's unexpected challenges. And now, I'd love to hear from you. During your trading journey, which emotion challenges you the most? Greed, fear, anger, or ego? Leave a comment below this video. I'll read and respond, and who knows, maybe your experience will help other traders recognize what they're really struggling with.